Today I'm going to show you how to make some really amazing Play-Doh Barbie princess dresses. Can you believe that those dresses are made out of Play-Doh? They look amazing. So for this you're going to need black Play-Doh, a Play-Doh knife, pink Play-Doh, Barbie of course, and a rolling pin. You're also going to need another Barbie, red Play-Doh, white Play-Doh, and of course your rolling pin and your Play-Doh knife. I'm going to make two dresses, so let's start with pink. Use your rolling pin to roll it out flat. We're going to make the bodice. We want to cut a long, thin line, like this. We're then going to lay it over the top of Barbie. Make sure it contours to her body. Wrap it around the back, like this. Get rid of any excess Play-Doh. Perfect! That fits great! Now we're going to make the skirt. Take some more pink Play-Doh and roll it flat. We want to cut a long line, like this. Place your Barbie on top and cut a semicircle. We want to be able to see her feet. Perfect, this is looking great. Smooth down any rough edges. The Play-Doh falls like material, it looks real. So now let's set Barbie aside and make her a beautiful black sash. Roll the black Play-Doh flat and use your knife to cut a long thin ribbon shape. We're going to add this around the middle of her dress. This will hide the seam where the skirt meets the bodice. It's perfect. Now let's make the bow. For this we need 4 thin strips of black Play-Doh. Smooth down the edges. And now follow me. First we've got the 2 loops. Now we've got the ribbon at the bottom. Finally, we're adding a strip around the middle to tie it all together. Now all we need to do is attach it to Barbie's dress. And there you have it, looking beautiful. She could walk the catwalk. So now let's make our second dress. Once more, we're starting with the bodice. So let's repeat the same process. Perfect. Wrap it around her middle and taper it in so it shows off her waist. Now we want to make the skirt. I'm using red. Roll it flat. Once again, we need to shape it to size. Perfect. Let's attach it. Now we've got the base. So this dress is going to have ruffles. Let's make them with some more red Play-Doh. Roll it flat, and let's get some long thin strips. Perfect. We want to concertina the Play-Doh, which means that we're going to fold it back on itself, just like I'm doing. Now it's time to decorate the frills, and I'm doing that with small white polka dots. Don't they look cool? Now we're going to make another frill for the bottom of the dress, though we want to make this a bit bigger. It's exactly the same process. Looking good! Don't forget to decorate with white spots, otherwise it won't match the first frill. Here are all the frills that I've made. Don't they look great? I've got 6 in total, so what we need to do is to attach them to Barbie's dress. Cut off any excess Play-Doh and layer the frills from the bottom up. Perfect! Her dress looks almost Spanish. Now it's time to make the join of the dress look neat. Use some red Play-Doh and create a waistband. Wrap it around the top, like so. Perfect! Don't forget to add some white dots to there too. And there you have it. Doesn't she look cool? I love that skirt. In fact, I wish I had one in real life. Super pretty. Today I'm going to show you how to make some really awesome Play-Doh peacocks. Don't these look cool? So bright and colourful and super pretty. So, for this you're going to need Play-Doh in blue, green, black, turquoise, purple, pink, orange, yellow, white, and you're also going to need a rolling pin and a Play-Doh knife. So let's get started. First of all, let's take our turquoise Play-Doh. I'm going to break off a section and mould it in my hands. I'm rolling it into a round shape, and then I'm going to press it flat. It's kind of like a cookie. I'm using my rolling pin to make it a little bit bigger. And now I'm going to start to shape it a bit more. Perfect. Set that aside and now take some yellow Play-Doh. I want to make a dot. Now take some blue Play-Doh, make another dot and put it on top of your yellow dot. Now repeat the process with orange. I'm now putting all of that onto a bigger blue dot. This is how we decorate and create a peacock feather. It's such a distinctive pattern, so you want to make sure you keep experimenting and get the right colours. Perfect! This is starting to look great! Keep going! Now it's time for orange. Now I'm repeating the process on the next row, but with yellow. And the next row with orange. And then more yellow at the bottom. Finally, I'm finishing off with orange. And now I'm taking my rolling pin and rolling the pattern into the turquoise base. Once that's done, set that aside and take some more blue Play-Doh. We're going to make the body of our peacock now. So roll it into a teardrop shape, like so, and then bend the neck over, just like I'm doing. And once you're happy with the shape of the body, we're going to use our Play-Doh knife to create a pattern. this is going to look like feathers. It's just a zigzag. So do the zigzag from the bottom up to the neck. Perfect. Now let's sit our peacock's body on top of his amazing feathers. It's looking great. We have to make his head now, so grab some blue Play-Doh and add 2 white dots for eyes. Take a tiny bit of black to create the pupil. Of course, we need a beak. So make an orange triangle and stick it on. Now we want some more feather detail for behind the head. So make a round blue shape and add 3 spots of orange at the top. Stick that behind the peacock's head, like this. And now let's sit our peacock on his feathers, because it's time to make some feet. We're going to do this out of orange Play-Doh. Start by making a V shape, and then using your Play-Doh knife, cut the webs into the orange. And there you have it. It's assembled. Isn't he great? So that's one peacock done. Let's make the other one. We're going to do exactly the same process, but we're going to use purple as a base instead. Once you're happy with your purple circular base, it's time to decorate. I'm using yellow to start off with. It really pops against the purple. Remember, it's exactly the same process. I'm following yellow with a turquoise blue, then some pink, now I'm doing the next row. It's orange with some green dots. Don't they look amazing? Now I'm using blue as a base. How fantastic! This looks so incredible. Remember, you can use whatever different colors you like. Why don't you experiment? I'm even putting some pink on the purple. This gives it a little bit of extra pizzazz. I'm so happy with how this looks. Once you're finished, roll it flat. This blends all the colors together and makes it look like real peacock feathers. Now we've done the main part of the feathers, it's time to make the body, and I'm doing this peacock out of a turquoise blue. It's the same shape, so once you're happy, set it aside. I'm adding my beak straight to this peacock. It doesn't have a separate head. It's going to give it a slightly different profile. I'm also using a different colour Play-Doh for the feathers behind the peacock's head. I'm using bright green instead of the turquoise. Again, this is just to make it pop. You can get creative. Now's the time to do it. Don't forget to add some eyes so your peacock can see. Now let's make some feet for our peacock. Otherwise, he won't be able to stand. Once the body's done, let's add it to the feathers. There you have it. Slightly different, but equally as pretty. Perfect Play-Doh peacocks. Aren't they cool? So thank you very much for watching HooplaKidz How To, everyone. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you check out all of our other videos, and don't forget to come back and visit us again soon. We'll see you next time. Bye!